Good morning, y'all. What's up? What's up? So this morning, while I was listening to this sermon, and while I was listening to this sermon, the pastor he said a common scripture that I'm sure that many of us have heard so many times. He said, "Without a vision, the people perish." Without a vision, the people perish. Because he was talking about getting a vision in 2025. And y'all know, if it was 2012, 2013, 14, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, every year, people from motivational speakers to pastors to influencers to everybody, to me, all of us are going to constantly remind you that getting a vision, getting in alignment, getting focused, this is what you should and you need to do in that, coming new year. And this is what you should do. As I was listening to him reiterate the thought that's reiterated, like I said, year after year, continued to listen, and he ended up explaining. He was like, perish. He said the word perish, it does not mean to die, in this context. It means to, perish means to be out of control. So he started making examples about how if you don't have a clear vision, if you don't have a vision on what it is that you want to do or are trying to do, you know what I'm saying? You'll start being all over the place. And he was making examples like, one minute you're going to want to be an esthetician. The next minute you're going to want to start a makeup line. The next minute you're going to be wanting to write a book. The next minute you're going to be wanting to open up a restaurant. And I'm just naming stuff. You know what I'm saying? The next minute you're going to want to open up a daycare center. The next minute, I'm going to have a landscaping business. The next minute, I think I want to sing. The next minute, you know what I'm saying? Everything out here that it is to do. I want to open up a car dealership. The next minute I want to sell insurance. The next minute, I want to be a coach. The next minute, I want to do hair. You're going to just be from thing to thing. And I'm going to tell you why this particular thing hit me. And I say, oh no, Lord, this is my word. I need to speak about this. Because I was a person that was perishing. I was a person that was perishing. Okay? I was perishing because I was all over the place. I was all over the place for years. I have been all over the place. I done tried to be an esthetician, y'all. I done open up a shop. Okay. I done open up a boutique. Okay. And these is different things that I'm doing with other people. I done open up a medical office. I done did all these things because I'm doing these things because, this is somebody else's vision. You got to get your own vision. I done been jumping from thing to thing, okay? Because somebody else will come to me with whatever it was that was their vision. I probably would have a couple of dollars or time or the resources or the brain power or whatever that I say together, yeah, I can do this. And this might work. And this making money for them, you know what I'm saying? Or this seem to be working out for them. And I go throw my time and my energy into it. And y'all, it would not be working out. I would not only waste a lot of money, I would be wasting a lot of time, a lot of energy. And like he ended up saying, the further that you keep on going into something like this, you keep on doing thing after thing after thing, all it's doing is pulling you further away from what is really your vision. It's pulling you further away from what really is your vision. So what we need to be doing is praying, asking the Lord, make whatever vision it is for me, make it clear. Whatever it is that I'm supposed to be doing with my life, make it clear, okay? And then once he makes it clear to you, write it down. Write it down. When these thoughts come to y'all, man, I know I done said this too many times. When different thoughts come to your mind, you can't just say I'm gonna remember it later, because that's what he was saying, and that's what we'll say all the time. Oh, yep. When I get a chance, and you know what? I'm gonna write that down, or I'm gonna look that up. Write it down right now. Even if you can't look it up right now, write it down right now. Even if you can't get into it right now. record it or something right now, even if you don't have time to get to it right now. Because 9 times out of 10, when you do get a chance to probably try to get to it, if it's not right now, you're not even gonna remember what it is that you were saying that you was gonna write down, other than the fact that you saying, I said I was gonna write it down. Write down what? Write down what? Write it down. Okay? Do vision boards. Okay? Do a vision board. I'm recommending it to y'all. I did my first vision board in June of 2023. A number of things that I put on that vision board in 2023 have come into fruition. I mean, it was coming into play pretty quickly because I was working on it, because I had it wrote out. I had it laid out plain and clear. Do you understand? What I'm doing with you all right now was a part of my vision board, a big part of it. Okay? Being somebody who was out here motivating people, having a platform where I could share the things that I wanted to share so that I could be in a place where I could help people. That was on my vision board. And I'm doing that. Make it clear. Make it clear. Ask the Lord first, like we said. Ask the Lord, what is my vision? What is it that you would have me to do? What is my purpose? And then be patient. Be patient with it once he reveals it to you. Because I know we want some microwave stuff around here. We want to pop it in 45 seconds. And we want it to be done. That ain't how I go. That ain't how life go. You know, it just doesn't. It doesn't. Those people that you hear or think that are overnight success, they ain't no overnight success. I done told y'all this. They're not no overnight success. They are overnight to you. Okay, but if you was to sit them down, if they was to do an interview and sit and talk to somebody and start telling you all the ups, downs, rounds, twists, turns, you know, the sit downs, okay, because the Lord will sit you down for a minute, okay, and say, hey, nope, you're gonna have to take a break. You got to take a break. All the things that they done went through to get to the point of where now you're calling them an overnight success. That ain't what happened. That ain't what happened. They figured out what their vision was. The Lord revealed to them what their vision was. And then they laid that out. They laid out a plan. They put some stuff down. Okay, so they could say, okay, he's saying X, Y, and Z. He's saying this is what I'm supposed to do. And they steadily built on that. They kept on doing things in the direction of their vision. And they kept doing it until their vision came into fruition. Okay? So again, from the top, without a vision, the people perish. So if you don't have a vision for you, you will be all out of control. If you don't have a vision for you, you're going to be going in 50 different directions at warp speed and still getting nowhere.